class of 2022, as the chair of the Gary Community School Corporation Fiscal Management Board, I want to leave you with a few words. This has truly been a season of perseverance. For more than half of your tenure at the Westside Leadership Academy, you have faced what many may have seemed to be hard obstacles, but you stuck with it, and in turn will turn your tassels of completion today. I would like to leave you with this quote: live the life of your dreams. When you start living the life of your dreams, there will always be obstacles, doubters, mistakes, and setbacks along the way. But with hard work, perseverance, and self-belief, there is no limit on what you can achieve. Congratulations on achieving your dreams and living your life with purpose and passion. 2022, you have met one of the many milestones with more to come. May God continue to bless you and keep you.
Congratulations to the graduating seniors of Westside High School. My name is Carlton Guthrie. I am founder and board chairman of Gary Alumni Pathway to Students, better known as GAPS. Wishing you all success in the world. You guys are about to embark on a major step in your life journey. And remember to come back, give back, and pay forward. Congratulations.
Graduates, I am Kimberly K. Robinson, your Calumet Township trustee, and on behalf of my board and my staff, we send a huge congratulations as you are ushered into your next chapter of living and learning. Your family and I love you, and we are so proud of you. Continue to do your best, and God will do the rest. Congratulations and best wishes.
Good afternoon, graduates. My name is Robert L. Buggs, and I'm the president of the Gary Community School Corporation Board of Trustees. Congratulations on your graduation day. This day represents a very special day, a day when you've completed all of the requirements of the state. This day also represents a day where you make decisions and choices about your life professions. For example, choosing a college, university, or trade school that's going to make you realize your goals. Thank you for all of the things that you've endured to get to this day. This is a first day of your life where you are going to leave home, be out on your own, have fun, and I just want to say congratulations to all of you again for all of the trauma and the things that you went through to get to this point. And thank you for representing Westside Academy High School. You are now an official Cougar. Go Westside!
Greetings. I am Dr. Vanessa Allen McLeod, President and CEO of the Urban League of Northwest Indiana, and I am here to congratulate all of the 2022 Westside Leadership Academy graduates. We are so very proud of you. You have overcome a national health crisis, COVID. You have also overcome many, many obstacles to get to this point, but you persevered. You stayed on track. You did everything you needed to do to graduate, and we are very, very proud of you. So again, congratulations. Keep your eye on the prize.
Hello, my name is Dr. Paige McNulty, and I am the manager of the Gary Community School District, and it is my pleasure to wish our graduating seniors for the class of 2022 congratulations. This is just one milestone, not the milestone of many more to come. We wish you all the success in your future endeavors as you move on to the next chapter of your life.
Hello, I'm Chuck Hughes, President, CEO of the Gary Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations to the graduating seniors of the Westside High School class of 2022. You have made indelible history in the annals of Westside High School. Your achievement is a reflection of the greatness of you as individuals and the excellent education that you have achieved here at Westside. As alums, go out, pursue your goals, and understand that the foundation that you develop here at Westside will bode well for you in the future. Be proud, be great, and make Pride of the Side successful.
Meeting you in August when we award you well over $97,000 in scholarship funds. For that, you should be most proud. Thank you to our parents and our teachers and everyone who had a part in planning the lives of these young minds. Again, congratulations. We wish you well and look forward again to meeting you in August this year. Have a great graduation celebration.
Hello, I'm William Godwin, President of the Gary Common Council and 1st District Councilman. I salute the Westside Leadership Academy Class of 2022. What a journey you've had through COVID and the pandemic, but you and your families and your teachers and school community have persevered, and you've reached the moment you've been waiting for so long, graduation day. But this is not the end. It is only the beginning. You will have many graduations in the future, whether from college or trade school or other technical programs that will enhance and enrich you personally and professionally, setting you on a course for future success. I'm excited about you, and I want you to know that the City of Gary and your Common Council, we are cheering you on. We only want the best because you are the best. Represent well, go forth, and make this world a better place.
This is Vernon G. Smith, your Indiana State Representative. May I join your family members, friends, and the leaders of this community in congratulating you on a job well done. And may I share a tip that worked for me. The tip is, believe in God, believe in yourself, and you'll always be on a winning team.
Class of 2022, as the chair of the Gary Community School Corporation Fiscal Management Board, I want to leave you with a few words. This has truly been a season of perseverance. For more than half of your tenure at the Westside Leadership Academy, you have faced what many may have seemed to be hard obstacles, but you stuck with it, and in turn will turn your tassels of completion today. I would like to leave you with this quote: live the life of your dreams. When you start living the life of your dreams, there will always be obstacles, doubters, mistakes, and setbacks along the way. But with hard work, perseverance, and self-belief, there is no limit on what you can achieve. Congratulations on achieving your dreams and living your life with purpose and passion. 2022, you have met one of the many milestones with more to come. May God continue to bless you and keep you.
Congratulations to the graduating seniors of Westside High School. My name is Carlton Guthrie. I am founder and board chairman of Gary Alumni Pathway to Students, that are known as GAPS. Wishing you all the success in the world. You guys are about to embark on a major step in your life journey. And remember to come back, give back, and pay forward. Congratulations.
Graduates, I am Kimberly K. Robinson, your Calumet Township trustee, and on behalf of my board and my staff, we send a huge congratulations as you are ushered into your next chapter of living and learning. Your family and I love you, and we are so proud of you. Continue to do your best, and God will do the rest. Congratulations and best wishes.
Good afternoon, graduates. My name is Robert L. Buggs, and I'm the president of the Gary Community School Corporation Board of Trustees. Congratulations on your graduation day. This day represents a very special day, a day when you've completed all of the requirements of the state. This day also represents a day where you make decisions and choices about your life professions. For example, choosing a college, university, or trade school that's going to make you realize your goals. Thank you for all of the things that you've endured to get to this day. This is a first day of your life where you are going to leave home, be out on your own, have fun, and I just want to say congratulations to all of you again for all of the trauma and the things that you went through to get to this point. And thank you for representing Westside Academy High School. You are now an official Cougar. Go Westside!
For the processional of the 2022 Westside Leadership Academy graduates.
Welcome to Westside Leadership Academy's 54th annual commencement. And now we will have the presentation of the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was a proudly we hailed at the Twana ne ho ha ha and bright star full of there was the fire. All the rest we was a gallant named Screening. And the rocket lay for my first day in there. Get to the night where the fair was still there. Oh, say the stairs start swaying no ran the yeah way. On the net and all the free and the home of the rain.
Thank you, Michael Galt, and our Westside Leadership Academy Color Guard. Now we will have our Westside Leadership Academy Vocal Ensemble with Lift Every Voice and Sing. I bring forth to you Trayvon Byers with our invocation.
Shall we pray? Lord, before we continue, we have to pause to say thank you. Thank you for granting us life, giving us with knowledge, and when we least deserved it, giving us grace. Thank you in this time of celebration as we prepare to walk from one side of what was to the side of what will be. Lord, we ask that you keep watch over us. Bless those who had a part in the upcoming of the class of 2022, that when they see the results of their work, they will rejoice. Bless the following classes as they continue their high school journey. Bless our haters. If they never hated, looked down on us, or talked about us, we would not be here today. Finally, Lord, we ask that you bless the class of 2022. Let not the troubles of this world have negative bearing on our success, but let the work from our heart have many blessings amongst us. These are the prayers of your people, and so we ask that you have mercy. Amen.
Please join us in the singing of our school hymn, Dear West Side. Deans, faculty and staff, and graduates, you may be seated. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, parents, families, friends, faculty, and staff. I want to welcome you to Westside Leadership Academy's 2022 commencement. It is a great honor that I stand before this class of 2022 as your principal. Graduates, you did it. You survived one of the toughest obstacles in your life, which is high school. You spent 4 years passing exams, winning games, overcoming obstacles, and beating the competition. You gained new friendships, learned new skills, grew physically, emotionally, and educationally. You are here today because of your overwhelming successes, because all of the things you've done right, and that deserves to be celebrated. The senior theme by Zig Ziglar is, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. As you grow into adulthood, you have to start to be great. So here's a bit of advice. Always believe in yourself. Be your best self. Never make knee-jerk decisions. Always follow your gut instincts. Never follow the crowd. Always be the leader and lead by example. Always give back to your community. Help your relatives and friends. Be reliable, dependable, and trustworthy, and be a person of character at all times, even when you think no one is watching. Ultimately, be honest with yourself and know that excellence does start with you. And don't forget that your great future started right here at Westside Leadership Academy. Congratulations, class of 2022. You will always have a special place in my heart. May you continue to make history by staying true to yourselves and living your most thoughtful, courageous lives. Now I bring forth the Mayor of Gary, Mayor Jerome Prince.
Good afternoon, everyone. Come on, it's a great day. Good afternoon to everyone here. Thank you, thank you. So before I begin, let's take just a moment to acknowledge the young man, Mr. Michael Gauld, as well as the Westside Ensemble for their renditions of the Star Spangled Banner, as well as the National Anthem. Thank you all for coming out again today. To our visitors, we certainly thank you for traveling to celebrate with us here today. And to everyone else and our visitors, we welcome you to the city of Gary and to the Steel Yard right here in Gary, Indiana. It's a great day in Gary, and since 1968, when the doors of Westside opened, Westside graduates, administrators, and teachers have all persisted on making history in the city of Gary. Through those halls over on 9th and Jerry and through the classrooms, teachers and students alike have created writers, lawyers, business professionals, nonprofit leaders, pastors, and elected officials, and the hits continue. On behalf of the city of Gary and all of its residents, and certainly its elected officials, I want to thank you and congratulate you all on a job well done. This year over at Westside, we actually celebrated what was the creation of thousands of folks who descended on Gary over 5 decades ago to celebrate the first National Black Convention right here in Gary, Indiana, and we were proud to do so. Speaking of creation, I don't think anyone could match the performances and the performers that we see year after year through the Westside Leadership, through the Westside Theater Guild under the leadership of Mr. Mark Spencer, and I want to thank them today. I believe that as you move forward, many things will change for you. But one thing that will not change, graduates, is that from today forward, you have the ability to choose what happens to you from this point forward. In addition to that, your teachers, educators, and everyone in this city wishes the best for you. And we stand here with you as you celebrate your successes, but we'll also be with you along each journey. And it's our sincere desire that many of you will return to the city of Gary and utilize your expertise in technology and the digital world to create not only a better city, but a better world. Once again, you have the opportunity to do anything that you want to do, and we're here to celebrate you. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize our family's special graduate, my granddaughter, Brianna Burris. Brianna, I saw you over there. Congratulations. We love you and we appreciate you also. Once again, on behalf of the city of Gary and all of its residents and elected officials, I thank you, I congratulate the graduates, and God bless you all.
I would like to bring forth Dr. Paige McNulty, Gary Community School Corporation's manager.
Good afternoon, parents, families, and community members, advisory board, administrators, faculty, and staff, but most importantly, our Westside Leadership Academy class of 2022. As she said, my name is Dr. Paige McNulty. I'm the manager for the Gary Community School Corporation, and it gives me great pleasure to be giving greetings on behalf of one of the greatest school districts in the region. I would like to thank the Gary South Shore Railcats for letting us host today at their football stadium as our football stadium goes under historic renovations. The graduates sitting before you today have been through a lot. By the second half of their sophomore year, their worlds were turned upside down by a global pandemic. They made a switch to virtual instruction, went without extracurricular activities, and could not socialize with their friends in person for an extended period of time. When we were finally all reunited, then came the task of becoming our new norm, and I am proud to report that all of our scholars were up to the challenge. Our sports program resumed with great success. A host of improvements were made to our buildings, and resources were put in place to ensure that our students could be successful. And here we are today, celebrating their accomplishments as they prepare to move into the next chapter of their lives. To say that we are proud of you is an understatement. You have persevered, you are resilient, and now you are winning. I must acknowledge the parents, grandparents, and the extended village of all of you who have been there every step of the way behind these students. You too can pat yourself on the back for providing love, support, and encouragement without fail. To the class of 2022, I am excited about what the future holds for each one of you, whether it's college, trade school, entrepreneurship, or the workforce. With hard work and dedication, you can achieve anything. Always remember that Gary Schools help build your foundation, and we will always be here rooting for you and your future success. God bless you, and congratulations.
At this time, we will have our salutatorian address by Jalen Washington.
Good afternoon. First, I would like to thank God give all the praise and glory to Him for walking along with us along this journey. Secondly, I'd like to thank all the parents and friends that have come out today to show their love and support, to all the administration and the teachers for their mentorship and guidance, and to my peers for their dedication and perseverance throughout this entire process. We are gathered here today to celebrate the accomplishment of the class of 2022, our high school careers, and our progression into the next chapter of our young lives. In the valuable words of Marilyn Ferguson, transformation is a journey without a final destination. Transformation is a journey without a final destination. In retrospect, I can see how I've grown since my arrival to Westside. The most valuable lesson that I learned from attending Westside is the importance of time management. During my freshman year, I didn't see the urgency of maximizing my time in everything that I did. I had the terrible habit of frequently procrastinating, and it affected every aspect of my life. Whether it was putting off assignments until the last minute, waiting an extra 30 minutes to do a workout, or doing chores after another 2 episodes of my favorite TV show, procrastination had become second nature to me. However, due to the advice of my family, my teachers, my coaches, and the experiences from growing from particular situations here, I was able to break that habit and value time. I was given a new perspective as I matured through the years about time and how fast it flies. Our senior theme is a quote from the late Zig Ziglar that says, "You don't have to be great from the start, but you have to start to be great." You don't have to be great from the start, but you have to start to be great. You don't have to be great from the start, but you have to start to be great. Looking back as a class, we might have asked ourselves as freshmen, how are we going to deal with this new step in our lives? We learned that our childhood was quickly fading. We learned that our childhood was quickly fading, and perseverance was a necessity to mature. As sophomores going through a pandemic, we might have asked ourselves, how are we going to learn in a different setting? We adjusted to e-learning, and we adapted with pragmatism and self-teaching. We weren't great from the start, but as we became juniors, we asked ourselves, are we going to let our circumstances hold us back? No. We became acclimated to our circumstances and our situations of misfortune and began to thrive in the decision-making process. Now we stand here as seniors and we ask ourselves, what's next? Eager for the next challenge in our way. It seems like almost yesterday that I was just starting my freshman year. Now I stand here as a proud graduate, ambitious and eager for the next challenge in my way. I'm proud to know that while I was here for these 4 short years, that I tried my hardest to better myself in not only athletics, but athletically, socially, and morally. I think I can speak for the rest of my senior class and my fellow graduates when I say that I don't want my growth to stop here. I wish to keep learning and growing into someone that we can all be proud of. My request to my fellow graduates here today is to keep that quote in mind. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And walk with me along this journey of transformation. Here's to the class of 2022. Thank you.
At this time, we will have our valedictorian address by Samuel Coleman.
Hello, everyone. My name is Samuel the Miracle Coleman. I am the golf team captain, senior student council president, and valedictorian of the Westside Leadership Academy class of 2022. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, even though there's a lot of people I want to thank, I must thank God first. If it weren't for God's goodness, protection, and mercy, I would not be standing here in front of you right now. Yeah. I'm appreciative of Mr. Washington's previous address, and I appreciate the members of all the audience for supporting the Westside Leadership Academy class of 22 today. Give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you for being here. I would like to state how thankful I am for all of the fine administration, staff, and teachers at Westside Leadership Academy for their guidance. I would also like to thank all of the mentors in my life, my family, my friends for coming out to supporting me today, and to my late grandmother. I must give her thanks for constantly motivating me and believing in me. The last thing I ever told my grandmother was a promise that I'll never forget. That promise I spoke to my late grandmother in some of her last moments was that I told her I would make her proud. And by standing here today, I feel as if I'm succeeding in my promise. Our class motto is a quote that states, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. And if you can achieve it, you can become it. Even though this thought-provoking quote is already intricate by face value, I propose that there could be a deeper motivation found in these 18 words. I would like to focus on the words imagine, achieve, dream, and become in a procedure of 4 steps alike to the metamorphosis of a butterfly. If you can imagine it, imagination is the pure butterfly's egg of success that leads to the finished metamorphosis of success. Imagination is the progenitor of success. When one is to imagine, he or she is drafting their ambition, figuring out what he or she wants to do in life, such as the idea of becoming a surgeon, lawyer, scientist, artist, musician, etc. Imagining can happen in any stage of life, even early childhood. For example, if a child is to imagine himself or herself becoming the President of the United States, that can be a starting point to a successful ambition. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. As imagining is alike to the stage of a butterfly egg, achieving is the caterpillar stage in the metamorphosis of success. Achieving is the plan to be successful in what you imagine. Achieving is evaluating the logistics and the tasks that you must go through to achieve the ambition you imagine. Questions such as, what do I do to get to this ambition? Who do I need to be around to get into contact with my ambition? Where do I have to go? And what do I have to do to make my ambition realistically possible? Such as a caterpillar eats and eats to survive, you research and research to survive in your ambition. If you can dream it, as we have seen this egg turn into a caterpillar, now we see the caterpillar turn into a pupa, which is normally known as a cocoon. Even though the caterpillar lays dormant and changes rapidly inside of its cocoon, we as humans change rapidly through action. Our stage of dreaming lays not in a rest, but lays in the execution of our prior ambition, becoming a true goal. We know our plan. We just have to do it now. This stage is dangerous, just alike to as if a butterfly's cocoon falls, it can end everything. In this stage, we must not fall or fail. A marvelous quote that has personally changed my life was given to me by one of our marvelous teachers at Westside Leadership Academy. And I want to give this verbatim quote to you. During a life-changing conversation for me, Dr. Veronica Williams, who many of you in this arena know as Coach Tiny, told me. Matter of fact, give it up for Coach Tiny. Coach Tiny told me, throughout all the trials and tribulations in your life, they have an answer. Let me repeat that. Throughout all the trials and tribulations in your life, they have an answer. That let me know there will be hardships. There will be struggles. There will be hurt. There will be pain. But there will always be an answer. My fellow students and I are about to become high school graduates as we turn our tassels. But that is the beginning of becoming. In the quote of, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it. If you could dream it, you could becoming. Becoming is a topic of the absolute infinite. As we know, if you can imagine it, you can achieve it, and if you could dream it, you can become it. Becoming is a topic that should claim its excitement in its infinite possibility. Becoming that doctor, becoming that lawyer, becoming that athlete, becoming that scientist, becoming that musician, becoming that therapist, becoming that CEO, becoming that president, becoming the president. And to all of my fellow students and even my audience, becoming what we want to be is easy to us. And it truly is easy to us for one reason. It's truly easy to us. Do you want to know why it's easy to us? The reason why it's easy to us, the reason why it's easy to us is because we are the West Side. We are the West Side. Oh, I didn't hear you. We are the West Side. West Side Cougars, class of 2022. Thank you for coming.
I bring forth to you Joshua Hardy as he will do the introduction of our keynote speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. The man I am introducing is a Westside alumni from the class of 1991. He earned his undergraduate degree in speech communications from Tennessee State University and his master's degree in mass communications from Middle Tennessee State University. By the way, he is the vice president of communications for the 2022 Super Bowl champs, the Los Angeles Rams. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you this year's keynote speaker, Artist Twyman.
First of all, I have to talk to whoever made me go after Mr. Samuel Coleman, man. That's bad scheduling. Thank you for me being here. Thank you, Joshua, for that introduction. I would like to thank God for making all those things that he said true in my life. I'd like to thank all those who helped me come back home to Westside. This is Westside High School when I was here. And I've had a chance to travel this globe working for the National Football League, but it's nothing like being able to come back home. So I was excited for this opportunity. I'd like to thank my parents, Ira Jerome Twyman, who are here. Their support in my life is invaluable, and it made a big difference in all the things that I've done. I'd also like to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2022. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I agree with that 100%. The Tour de France, you can't win the Tour de France bicycle race unless you start out on the bicycle. So on this road to greatness that you guys are about to embark on, there's one thing that you have to do. You have to think. It seems very simple. The automotive genius Henry Ford said, thinking is the hardest work there is, which is probably reason most people don't engage in it. When I think back on my life, most of the problems that I had came from me not taking the time to think. I want you to think in 3 ways. The first way I want you to think is think forward. Now, tonight, we're going to celebrate graduation. You guys are going to have celebration parties. I might show up at one of them. You never know. But tomorrow, we have to develop a plan on who you want to be and how are you going to get there. I'm going to give you some advice that some people probably wouldn't tell you. You guys ready? You cannot be anything you want to be. You cannot be anything you want to be. Let me give you an example. When I was your age, I wanted to be an R&B singer. If you hear me in the shower or in the car or any place else where I think no one is listening, you would swear up and down that I had an album, a record, a hit record. The problem with that is I cannot hold a note if you put it in my hands. That's not my skill. But everyone here today has a superpower. Everyone here has a superpower, something that you can do better than anyone else. And once you identify that and hone that in, you can be the best to ever do it. If math is your superpower, people won't be talking about the great African-American mathematician Benjamin Banneker. They'll be talking about a brand new Cornelius Draper. If law or reading is your superpower, people won't talk about Thurgood Marshall, Ketanji Brown Jackson. They'll be talking about a brand new Dejanay Joyce. If entrepreneurship is your superpower, people won't talk about Madam C.J. Walker, one of the first African-American millionaires in our country. They'll be talking about the brand new billionaires, Samuel Coleman and Jalen Washington. And if your superpower is singing, people will forget all about Beyonce, and everyone will be playing a hit record from Lamoria Sharp. You have to think forward. Secondly, when you're starting on this journey to be great, you have to think presently. Everyone say, think presently. I did that just to make sure you're with me. Make sure you're still with me. Once you start on this journey and you have a plan, you're going to get that entry-level job. You're going to start college. And you're going to have to be where your feet are planted and dominate that role. Let me give you an example. When I first started in the National Football League and I was an assistant director with at that time, St. Louis Rams, I wanted to be the director. And so I'm doing all these things so I could be the director. And when I talked to the president of the organization, I said, hey, listen, look at all the things I'm doing. I want to be the director. And he said, hey, artist, look at the things. You're not mastering your role as assistant director. I can't make you a director till you do all these things. I was not living in the present. I was already trying to fast forward what I was trying to do. I guarantee you on this journey to be great, one thing will happen. You will face adversity. I can guarantee you that. Everything is not going to go the way you want it to go. But it's not the adversity that's the problem. It's going to be how do you handle that adversity. When I was going to graduate school, I was finishing, and we had to take an exam to complete graduate school. Guess what? I failed that exam. The first person in the whole program to fail that exam. I was embarrassed. Things didn't go the way I thought they should go. And I could easily say, hey, listen, this graduate school thing isn't for me. But hey, listen, I went back to classes, paid attention, and I passed. You have to persevere through challenges. Also, when you are thinking presently, there is no substitution for hard work. How do I know that? I've tried it. I've tried to cut across the field. I've tried to take the shortcut, and it has never worked. When you're trying to be great, there's only one way to do it, and that is through hard work. I'll tell you a very quick story. The late Kobe Bryant had a basketball camp for the top 50 shooting guards, high school shooting guards in the nation. And he invited them to this camp. And it was this one shooting guard who got there half hour before everybody else just to get some shots up, constantly. Throughout the whole day, they would scrimmage all day. They'd take a lunch break, and they'll scrimmage some more. But at the end of the day, this same shooting guard stayed back when everybody was gone and wanted to make 20 free throws all net. Wouldn't stop until he made 20 free throws. That shooting guard was Steph Curry. His hard work paid off when he was trying to be great. Now, we talked about thinking forward. You got to have a plan. Now we talked about thinking presently, being in the moment where your feet are planted. The last thing I want to talk about today is thinking backwards. Now, once you guys become president of the company, lawyers, doctors, entrepreneurs, and I believe that you will, and you have achieved all the dreams and the goals that you want to achieve, you have to think back. You have to think back to where it all started. I'll tell you another quick story. I live in Los Angeles. I got an opportunity to meet Nipsey Hussle before he died. And when Nipsey Hussle was murdered, the LA community was devastated. They weren't devastated because of his music or the gold chains that he had or the clothes that he wore, but he was a pillar in the community. Once he made it, he gave back. He opened stores, he opened barbershops, restaurants in his community. His clothing store is right there on the corner of Slauson and Crenshaw in his community. He opened Vector 90. It was a program to help bridge the digital divide between underprivileged kids right there in his community. He wanted to give back. So in your pursuit of greatness, I want you to remember one thing. Your greatness is not what you have, it's what you can give. And in that vein, I would like Brianna Walker to come to the stage. Brianna Walker. Is she here? Brianna Walker. Okay. I thought Brianna had left early or something. So I asked around, and I wanted to find a student that was hardworking, that thought of others, and they told me about Brianna, who helped young kids and older people and she wants to become a nurse at Ivy Tech, starting school. I want to help Brianna start to chase her greatness by a $1,000 scholarship. In the spirit of, hey, listen, you always have to remember to give back. So again, congratulations to the class of 2022, and I'm waiting to see big things from you guys. Thank you.
Now, as the principal of Westside Leadership Academy, it gives me great pleasure to present the Westside Leadership Academy class of 2022 candidates for graduation. I certify that these students have met the requirements for candidacy to receive a diploma from the state of Indiana.
If I can have our top 10 graduates, salutatorian and valedictorian to rise at this time. Samuel Coleman. Jalen Washington. Saya Walker. Asia Estes. Janae Joyce. Michaela Sanders. Jonathan Roberts. Lyric Williams. Princess Murray. Dominic Burns. Marcus Draper. Michaela Riley. Brianna Wright. Jacqueline Redmond. Jalen McShann. Asaya Mohammed. Tajiana Anderson. Cornelius Brown Jr. Tierney Lockett. Kennedy McFerrin. Kalia Small. Sanaya Jones. Cameron Roby. Kenneth Sandich Jr. Isaiah King. Zakiah Henderson. Jemiah Hill. Angel McLemore. Cynthia Leslie. Janaya Turner. Solimar Akili Stedman. Sydney Wade. Jaden Johnson. Kayla Bullock. Angela Adams. Javon Almore. Jeremiah Almore. Lee Amaya. Ruby Atterbury. Sean Ambrose. Tatiana Alvarez. Renee Ballinger. Ariana Benyan. Mieko Barber. Jamil Bartney. Jaden Barnes. Trinity Barnes. Shahid Baskin. Rashawn Brooks. Ariana Baker. Alyssa Brown. Brianna Burris. Sarah Burton. Saraya Blair. Dakisha Bynum. Sharnay Barber. Kaylin Benson. Stormy Brooks. Jamaica Brooks. Travell Butler Hodges. Trayvon Byers. Trayvonna Byers. Irina Cabral. Calvin Capps. Namira Coffee. Lizzie Castillo. Mario Contreras. Aaron Cook. Lanaya Cooks. Ashanti Cooper King. Shyla Cox. Marvin Davis Jr. Caden Dade. Jalen Dalton. Sean Dean. Asaya Denham. Marshana Dunbar. Layla Dunlap. Jabrianna Emerson. Adonis Emery. Brianna Evans. Naya Frazier. Denasia Foltz. Jakari Isabel.
Jaquan Ford. Deasia Gibson. Tion Griffin. Derek Gould. Paul Gould Jr. Clarence Greer. Roy Hagwood. Joshua Hardy. Melvin Henry. Corey Harris. Casey Hammock. Jalea Harkins. Arlene Holman. DeAndre Hicks. Deami Hill. Marquise Hitchcock. Precious Hughes. Cameron Huggins. Joshua Hughes. Dontasia Hunt. Keela Ingram. Jabari Jackson. Dontrell Jackson. Keziah Jackson. Tyler Jacobs. Travius James. Daryl Johnson. Deja Johnson. Kareem Johnson. Tynia Johnson. Raheem Taylor. Kevin Harrison. Michael Galt III. Tamarie Jones. Torres Jones. Peyton Jordan. Tyrone Jones Jr. Latiana King Reeves. Angelica Kinsey. Denise Knight. Carl Lawrence. Carlton Lawrence. Al Lewis. James Parks. Ladarius Lessie. Anaya Levesque. Lachey Little. Naomi Long. Amaya Lawson. Kanye Lightsey. Kenneth Landrum. Danique Love. Jaquan Lyons. Braylon Matthews. Diamond Rapka. Elon Miller. Savea McDuffie. Talia Morgan. Natasia Mitchell. Ron Morris. Serenity Morris.
Tyrone Murray. Kimberly Neal. Danita Newell. Jaylyn Newell. George Norton. Cheyenne Oliver. Maya Owens. David Petty. Caitlin Pittman. Takaya Powell. Jasmine Quinn. Ebony Reynolds. Angel Robinson. Imani Peterson. Donald Robinson. Hope Robinson. Jalen Robinson. Shania Robinson. My Queen Sanders. Francisco Ruiz. Gabrielle Scott. Deshaun Sherrill. Lamourier Sharp. Terry Struther. Deshaun Smith. My son, Calvin Spate. Jaden Smith. Samara Smith. Dejanay Streeter. Anika Stewart. Quentin Stewart. Mariah Stowers. Marquez Strickland. Jordan Summers. Antonio Sutton. Tavion Taborn. Zarius Threat. Reginae Trumpler. Jasmine Turner. Essence Turner. Brandon Walker. Brianna Walker. Kanaya Walls. Tania Wilburn. Brianka Watson. Jamel Washington. Rahabia Winston. Mark Washington. Desiree Weaver. Ashanti Williams. Erica Williams. Charles Williams. Mariah Wooden. Nasir Wright. Jerry Zavala. And Jaheim Taylor.
All right, so graduates of the Westside Leadership Academy, you may stand. We are going to confer. Please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Graduates, you have met the requirements. So by the power vested in me by the state of Indiana, I now pronounce you the new graduates of the class of 2022. Congratulations, everyone.